the dog to touch me. And man, you want to record too? I can record you too, man. You like recording? I can record you too.
You should record yourself yelling.
You like to record? I can record too. You want to record? Who the fuck is y'all? I pay my fucking MTA thing. I don't want no dog on me. I don't have to have a dog on me. You want to record? Huh? Miss Vanilla, you want to record? Come. Yeah, I said it. What the fuck you want to do?
Sorry, that nickname was kind of funny.
What you going to do? And then you got a lot of shit to say. Let me record you too.
Hi.
I'm gonna record you too. All y'all motherfuckers got shit to say. I'm gonna record all of y'all. So what if my mouth is foul? I'm a fucking 46-year-old woman. If he come in there with a dog and is on me, I can say I don't want the dog on me. That dog should be in a motherfucking bag, motherfucking for the first place.
You're 47 years old.
Very New York. Okay? I love it.
That's number one. So mind your business. Mind your motherfucking business. Fuck wrong with y'all? Fuck with me today. I'm getting off that Bedford. He getting off too. Nah. So I'm getting off that Bedford. I'm just letting you know. I was talking to my husband, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? So call the police. Oh, now you want to act like a victim. That's what y'all Negroes do, right? That's what y'all do. You want to talk shit, and now you want to be a male Karen and act like a victim now. Oh, let me call the cops. You told me that you ain't the one to fuck with, right? Right? You was talking shit. Call the cops. Call them.
Don't threaten me with my dog.
Call them. I wouldn't give a fuck. Call them. You was talking a lot of shit. Sometimes the cops is upstairs. Call them. You did. You said I'm not the one to fuck with. Don't act like a victim. When you say you're not the one to fuck with, if your dog touch me, I can touch your dog. But if you saying you're not the one to fuck with, you telling me you about that shit. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. I put $50 on her. I bet.
Go call it. Yeah, go call it. Yeah, that's why you don't talk shit.
I don't know once.
Right? And those New York girls, man. I don't mess with New York girls. They'll bop you with their phone outside the head. They don't care.
Get your dog off of her. Like, yeah, she can say what she wants.
Sometimes they upstairs too. Call them. Call them.
What if she's allergic?
Call them. You know my description too. I'll be upstairs waiting. Call.
This is gonna be.
You know she can fight. She was so confident. Like, call them. I'll be upstairs waiting. Call them. You know she's confident. I bet she's won a fight or two.
This is going to be framed as black fatigue, but I must say though, like New York is not a real place, right? And it's a multicultural hell. You know what I mean? So this even if it was a white dude if it was an Irish dude, you got all these people in this compact area, right? On a subway. New York is the craziest experiment that have ever existed, right? It is a multicultural hell. I don't know if this is black fatigue. That subway is a matrix in itself. So if you've never been on the subway in New York or DC, that is a whole different experience. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of people, mama just died, you just getting off work. It's people that's flipping and bouncing around, and people got a damn parakeet on their shoulder. It's Michael Jackson moonwalking on the train. It's so much stuff happening. This is not necessarily black fatigue. It's a multicultural hellhole. You know what I'm saying? In fairness, man.
Okay, for sure. Mia, you wanted to talk about the hood stuff, but you agreed with her? You agree with her acting like that?
Well, it's not about to be honest, Heaven brought up a good point. She could be allergic. For starters, she could be allergic. And to be honest, I don't really agree with animals being on the subway for that simple fact is, piss, shit, allergies, whatever. I mean, I will say I will make a concession for a parakeet because I think they're kind of cute. Or a parrot that talks and it'll talk to me. And I'll make a concession for that because that's cute.
Okay.
Okay, for sure.
But in her defense, I mean, we only saw part of the interaction. It's not like we saw the entire interaction. We don't know what was said before that or anything. And to be honest, I didn't really think it was that bad. she was telling him like, no, you're not going to put your dog on me. Like, it's very New York. I agree with it. I mean, she wasn't crazy. It's not like she was throwing her phone at him. It's not like they were holding her back. She was just popping off at the mouth. And to be honest, sometimes you can't take me places because I'm the kind of person where if you shoulder check me, I don't deal with disrespect well. I'll be arrested. So I can understand. I am way more quick to violence than she was.
Okay, so we're going to do both sides, and this one's for Enzo and Heaven.
So fucking had enough of wiggers and dude bros. It is okay to be white. It is okay to be white, intelligent, violent, dangerous, resourceful. It is okay to be those things. You don't need to talk like a black person to feel like a man. I see that all the time. The way that young white men ape the way that fucking black people talk, specifically black men. Want to know why? What does it mean to be cool? It means to be sexually charismatic. It means to be cool under pressure, physically dominant, capable of violence. And when young white men want to sound threatening, when they want to sound sexy, they emulate black men because they don't feel comfortable sounding like white men. Because to sound like a white man just feels lame, dorky. To sound like a white man feels weak. Because there are no role models of a dangerous white man. Not like 100 years ago when you had Clint Eastwood. Not like 100 years ago when you had John Wayne. And people said, I want to be like Clint Eastwood. I want to be a badass like John Wayne. You know, or even for the Italians, I want to be like the mafia. Now what do we have? We have all these faggots. We have nothing. You have Adam Driver, who's a giant goof. You have Tom Holland, who's a girl who's cross-dressing and dating some mixed race fucking bitch. And she's walking all over him. You know, so it's like you have these white guys and their two options are to sound black, sound like a wigger,
mixed people
or sound like some dude bro, sports slob, lumpen prole. And we just need to get rid of all of that. We need white men to really embody who we are.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's back to the old Nick.
I know. We knew it was coming, right?
I just lost brain cells listening.
Right. You said you gave it for me and Enzo?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, unfortunately, we get to deal with Nick.
Think about what he said.
What I think about Nick said, I think Nick needs to shut the fuck up and like just stop talking on the internet, like straight up. Like I literally hate Nick. Like I hate him. I hate him. No. People are going to talk how they were raised in whatever environment they're in, not because they want to emulate black people, not because they want to emulate fucking some white dude and say, listen here, Buster, you better not mess with me. No, they're going to emulate whatever they were around. That's who they were around. They're not going to look at so-and-so and be like, oh, I want to be like the fucking mafia. For him to say that about the fucking Titans, fuck you, Nick. First off, mafia don't fucking exist. Shut up. Second off, you literally just sound so idiotic every time you fucking speak about stupid things like this. Like it literally makes my blood boil. And it's because his little community are the grapers who are probably like fucking like 18, 19-year-old little bros or wannabe finance bros who've never felt a woman's touch in their life, who are probably this fucking skinny. That's who he's talking to. He's like, you guys need to fight back. You guys need to actually do something so people don't make fun of you guys anymore on the internet. That's what he is. And I want to comment on Miss on the subway. Yo, for everybody out there, if you've never been to New York, that is a normal day, okay? I could tell stories of a dude getting his ass beat in one car, another guy doing a fucking headstand and breakdancing in one car, and another guy smoking a crack pipe in the next car. That's just a normal day. That's not black fatigue. That's just a normal day. She's definitely from Canarsie or Brooklyn Heights all day long. I can say it all day. That's where she's from. That's how people act there. You just got to experience it. It's literally hilarious. Just, if you don't want to hear it, put your fucking headphones on. Shut the fuck up. Nope, don't pay attention. That's New York in a nutshell.
For sure. Heaven, what you think?
Enzo had it. Right, exactly. Nick needs to shut the fuck up. Look, yes. Do people talk the way they like grow like who they grow up around? Yes, they grow up talking like that. Yes, but nobody I know says gosh golly gee but me, and I do that like on purpose just because it's silly, and things like that. Be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else, and then you can feel masculine, white men, in yourselves. Is he projected? Like, does he not feel masculine? That was my whole thought. Was like, what is this white men? You are white men. There's no white man that I have ever came across in my life that talks or acts different or acts black because they want to be cool or have sex appeal. I've never met anyone like that personally. However, I don't. Yeah, he needs to just shut the fuck up and go somewhere. Can we take his mic away?
Something?
Yeah, so I completely agree with Enzo and Heaven. And for a lot of people that don't know, Nick Fuentes went to Boston College, and that does not surprise me that he went to Boston College and came out racist, because Boston is one of the most segregated cities you will ever be in. And I love Boston, and Heaven can attest to this. Boston is wicked, 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 wicked segregated for sure. Like, black people are in one section, the Italians are in the other, the Irish are over here. I mean, like the North End is all Italians, Southie is all Irish, and Charlestown. I mean, Boston is super, super, super segregated. And Boston has a very seedy undertone of racism to it, which is crazy because it is the mecca of intelligence. I mean, MIT's there, Harvard's there, all of these colleges are there. So it's a literal mecca.
It's racism, and sometimes I think it's in like everybody communities with their community. And if you're from Boston, it's like a sibling rivalry kind of thing. Like, you do not mess with anyone else from Boston. It doesn't matter what area you're from. If you come for somebody and they're from Massachusetts, even, you're from where? Wait, even New England? No, yeah, okay, no, I got you. You're from Maine? Oh yeah, we're like family. It's right there. Yeah, no.
There's a book that kind of explains that dynamic. It's called White Trash by Nancy Eisenberg, and what she really highlights is the big, huge class divide among, first of all, the language of white is not even real. That comes from the Virginia colonies, right? But she highlights that that the people that Nick is talking about has always been used as a buffer class, right? They have always been used as a buffer class by the elites, so he'll make it seem like that I'm the problem or a Mexican is the problem. They never look at Elon. They never look at the 1%ers. They never look up. They are buffer class, and their position is always to fight the bottom part, right? And they use whiteness as a dog whistle, but it's not even real. But there's a good book called White Trash by Nancy Eisenberg.
But yeah, I just wanted to say that about him going to Boston College and him having these views, because the second you figure out you went to Boston College, you're not surprised. I mean, Boston really is a very sequestered, Black Americans are all in Roxbury and West Roxbury. I mean, Revere now is all partially Hispanic, Indonesian, Asian. You go up to Lawrence, it's all Spanish. The signs are all in Spanish. If you can't speak Spanish, you don't like bodega food, don't even go.
All the athletes
all very sequestered and piecemeal.
You gotta try bodega food, but that explains. Now I understand a lot more about him, understanding where that. So, oh wow! Now I'm like, I've never ran across those type of people. Now I know what white people he's talking about. Those ones.
But yeah. A lot of athletes say that when they travel to Boston, is one of the most racist cities. But here's the last clip, because I know you guys like conspiracies.